Hey y'all, and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Rhonda Morrison, and today on Healthy Mondays dining in section on Shape Up Sugarland, I am making for y'all a football meal for Monday night football games. Fabulous for families to gather together and root on your favorite team. I've got a nice light dinner for you, but we're going to make it with some chicken thighs. Not the lightest meat in the world, I know, but it just makes this dish so much richer. I'm going to make a chicken Creole for you guys. So I've got my chicken thighs here. I've already taken the skin off. I've trimmed up the fat. So it's as lean as it's going to get for my family. And I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons of a low sodium Creole seasoning, and I'm using Barron's, and you can find that at Whole Foods. Tony Chachere's also has a Tony Chachere's light that is also very light on salt. So you've got some options, and you can find a low sodium Cajun seasoning or Creole seasoning just about anywhere these days. Okay, I'm going to keep rubbing the seasoning in on my meat, and then I'm going to go sear it off on the stove. Alright y'all, my oil is hot in my pan. I got me a big old skillet. This is the same skillet my mama used to cook for me in, and I just love being able to cook for my kids in it. Her pots and pans that she handed down to me are one of my favorite things. So I've got 2 pounds of chicken that's going in here. I already have my rice back here going on. I'm going to brown it for about 3 minutes on this side, and then I'm going to flip them over, and I'm going to do about 3 minutes on the next side, and then they'll be ready for some sauce, y'all. Hey y'all, my chicken is gorgeous, and I just drained off the excess fat. And you still got a little sizzling going on in that pot. Now I'm going to start on my sauce. I'm going to add chicken broth to the bottom. Then I'm going to add my seasonings in. I'm going to go ahead and do 1 teaspoon at a time. Just like that. Sprinkle over everything, so it all gets a little bit of that thyme flavor. I love thyme. It just tastes like home. Now I'm going to add some sage. Love sage too. Thyme and sage. I use it in my roasts. I use it in my stews. It's just the perfect combination in my opinion. Then we're going to go with some garlic powder. If you want to use fresh garlic, go right ahead. Do a couple of cloves minced, or you can do just a, minced from a jar, what have you. But I like the garlic powder. It infuses in there nicely. I use it in my award-winning chili. Toot toot my own horn. Now I'm going to add on top of that my peppers, my celery, and my onion. Went ahead and got that all diced up. And that goes. Y'all, this is so easy, and you're gonna love it. Let me spread that around over the top. Get it all over in there. Oh yeah, that's gonna be awesome over that nice fluffy rice. Now here's where the love comes in. You gotta work your hands. I'm gonna do it just like my mama did it. And it may squirt on me, but I don't care. I'm going to take these whole tomatoes, and I'm just going to squish them and break them apart with my hands, just like Mama did. And make sure that juice goes in there too, y'all. Whoop, there it went. Told you. It's alright. Every squish and squeeze of this tomato is putting in a little more love in this dish for my family. I got 2 cans to do, and then I'm going to put the lid on this. And it's going to simmer for me. After it comes to a boil, I'm going to let it come up to a bubble, turn it down to a simmer, put the lid on it, and I'm going to forget about it for about 30 minutes. Then I'm going to take the lid off, let my sauce reduce, and it's going to be ready for my rice. I can't wait. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Y'all, that Monday night football game is already on, so I'm going to get this dished up so I can have me some phenomenal football grub that ain't going to make me feel all heavy by the time it's bedtime. I'm going to dish up my chicken right here on top. You can go ahead and debone it if you like. I'm going to leave my bones in there. The bones are in there. I left the bones in so that it would make a thicker, richer stock for this dish. And I just add them one at a time. Look at those tomatoes. My mama told me right, yeah. Those chunky tomatoes make it just absolutely beautiful. Get this last one on here. And I'm going to pour this sauce all over that fluffy rice. Oh, y'all, look at those onions and those peppers. My tomatoes. Ooh, I want every last bit of that. Scrape it out the bottom. Those onions are perfect. Look at how that seasoning just went throughout. It's spectacular. I got myself a spoon over here because you know I can't help myself. I gotta taste. Oh, but I can't taste until I top it with my parsley. I got fresh parsley. Doesn't that just make it look beautiful all the way around? Just like that. I'll keep some over here on the side. Now I'll dig in for you. Give me some of that tomato. There we go. Now we talking. It is so good. It's just the right amount of spice, and that sauce is just so sweet, savory, delectable. I cannot wait for y'all to try it. Y'all enjoy y'all's football game. I'm going to enjoy mine. Thank y'all for coming to see me, and keep on shaping up, Sugarland.